What's up everyone, welcome back to TV shows and movie reviews. Recently I watched a documentary on Netflix known as House of Secrets, The Burari Deaths. Generally I'm not a person who watches documentaries, but this one was different. I remember watching this a few years back on news channels, and it was curiosity that led me to watching this documentary as I wanted to figure out what exactly had happened that day. If you're not aware of House of Secrets, The Burari Deaths, then a few years back, a family of 11 were found hanging at their place of residence early in the morning. The family included 3 generations with 4 male and 7 female, young and old, from 15 years to 80 years. And at that point it had become the most sensational news out there, as it all became speculative if this was a murder or suicide by choice, as there was no proof and no witness who could testify. It felt like a mystery which could remain unsolved forever until this case was handed to the CBI and every aspect of the case was presented to define it as a murder or suicide. Because when we look at it from the angle of a murder, the questions that were raised were, even if they were killed, the neighbors didn't hear a whisper, and to kill a family of 11, it would require an effort of more than 10 people, as first you kill them by poison and then hang each and every one. It's not something 1 or 2 robbers can get by, and if you are looking at that from a suicide angle, then the biggest issue here is, according to the neighbors and the family members, this was a very happy-go-lucky family. Not many disputes amongst each other, financially they were strong, and to top it all, 14 days back they were celebrating one of their daughter's engagement and seemed to be very happy. And do keep in mind that majority of the family was well educated to commit suicide. Both angles seemed not so believable, and the more in depth we went into this case, the better the understanding became of what had actually happened that night. The documentary consists of 3 episodes, with the first one concentrating on introducing us to all family members as well as introducing us to the cases. The second episode is where all the dark secrets are revealed, and trust me, the more I heard them speak, the more I went into disbelief, as at that point I was like, even a horror movie would fall flat in front of this reality. It felt unreal, and being shocked is an understatement at this point. If you are someone who up till now had no idea on this, then I would definitely recommend you to check this out, as I can guarantee you it will shake you up upside down. The Burari murder series is so powerful and hard-hitting that it made me feel, how can something like this happen, especially in the world we live in today. The third episode concentrated on the psychology of things, and they tried to connect the dots of what unfolded. So all in all, do watch the Burari murders documentary series, and in terms of your level of interest in finding out the truth, then this is not less than any horror movie. It makes me think that sometimes things are happening right beside you and you won't even come to know until it takes its course in real life. In terms of rating this documentary, I'm not going to be rating it based on the story but on how well it was presented. All in all, a very good job done. Only I felt that the third episode could have been shorter, provided that everything of value was discussed in the first 2 episodes. But since it was shocking and surprising as it was, I would give this a 3 out of 5. Do watch and be as surprised as I was, because this reality was nothing short of fiction and hard to digest. Take care.